Hey guys, this is Brian with Frostbite Off-Road. Today's the day we're going to take the Jeep down to my buddy Adam's shop. We're going to drop it off and we're going to get this thing built. Let's go ahead and load up and we'll get it going. All right, so some of the stuff we're going to be taking over to the shop. We did get a new rear main seal. This guy has been leaking just a little bit. Not too bad, but I was about a quart low after a couple months. I also picked up a Felpro oil pan gasket. All right, we got a new master cylinder we're gonna take down there for the brakes. This one's out of a van, I believe, so it's gonna work with our 1-ton axles. Got some oil here for it. Picked up some new plugs, and then we're also got a filter for the trans. We got some ATF fluid, and then I also got a new transmission mount. That one's pretty torn when we got in there and did the shift linkage, so we're gonna take some of the stuff, drop it off. Also have some Apex valves somewhere here in one of the boxes. We're gonna take those as well for our new bead locks. Okay guys, we're off. Let's get the LJ down to Adam's shop, Prepped Overland. It's down just south of Portland, so let's go ahead and get the Jeep down there and let's get this thing built. All right, here we go. Hey guys, how's it going? We made it out here to Adam's shop. This is Prepped Overland. We're out here with Adam. We're dropping off the LJ today. We're gonna do a pretty major build on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at our axles. We'll do a little walk around the shop and then we'll talk to Adam about what we're gonna do on the Jeep. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at those axles. Right. So this is gonna be our 14 bolt for the rear. Adam's gonna have it sandblasted, get some of that surface rust off it. Gonna be redoing the brakes. But that looks pretty beefy next to, this is a 44, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then over here is going to be our newer Super Duty axle. This is out of, was it a 04 newer?
Oh, this one's 2005 specific.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So he's gonna have to go in and cut all this off, weld on brackets and whatnot. And then we've got a kit for the knuckles to do the steering. We'll weld that on. But that's pretty beefy. This is a set of JT and JL style axles there, so you can see the size difference. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go in and we'll take a look at the shop and we'll meet Adam. All right, guys, so this is the shop. Adam just got a new lift in, so now he's got two. So if you guys watched the re-gear video, he just had the one, and my Jeep took it up for a while.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little inconvenient. I do appreciate you re-gearing that. That was nice. All right guys, this is my buddy Adam. This is his shop, Prepped Overland. So this is where we're gonna leave the Jeep for a little while. We kind of went over some of the stuff we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be doing axles, we're gonna be doing 40s, bead locks, long arm, and some coilovers. But I'll let Adam kind of tell you briefly what we're doing on it, and then we'll go from there.
How's it going? So we're gonna start off with this TJ Unlimited, and we are gonna turn it into a off-roading monster, I guess we should say.
Hopefully.
We've chosen to go with a lot of the Motobilt prefab components. They're cross-member. We're going to be doing a triangulation 4-link in the rear. We're going to be doing a 3-link in the front, and then we're going to be putting our own twist in it. We're going to be building the links in-house. We're going to be doing all our custom brackets on the axle. We're going to be using an RTEC kit for the front Dana 60, the Super Duty axle, and then the rear we're going to come up with something, you know, our own little twist in the rear, how we're going to do the bracketry and whatnot, and the geometry of how high they sit. We're going to eliminate the rear track bar. We're going to be going with a PSC ram setup in the front, so you know you got to get a little tricky with that with clearances and everything, so it's going to be a little bit of a project. We have something similar that we have behind here that we're kind of doing on that. Glad that we're going to be doing on the TJ, but there's a lot of thought process into it, making sure everything works right, making sure that you get the full amount of compatible stroke on down travel and up travel and whatnot. And then we're going to be doing gears, so, and then, you know, cosmetics, fenders and whatnot afterwards.
Body armor.
Yeah.
All that fun stuff. But yeah, a lot of these brackets that you see on some of these trusses and stuff, Adam actually made these. He's actually got a table over there. He cuts them out. He uses his computer and puts them in his program there, and he cuts them all out. And he actually welded this onto this Dana 60. This is an older one, but yeah, you can tell he cut all these out and welded that on. So he's gonna be doing a lot of that kind of cool fab work on the Jeep as well. Let's go ahead and we'll take a quick peek around the shop, and then we'll wrap this up. All right, guys. So this is that CNC machine we were talking about. So Adam can go ahead and cut out all the brackets he needs. It says it does up to about 1/2 inch. That's pretty cool. So he can just throw in the computer, hit whatever he's working on, and then cut it out right here on the table. That way he doesn't have to order any specialty parts, and he can make it all in-house. So this one's the STV CNC machine, he said, and this one works really good. So that's pretty cool. It'd be cool to see what you can make with this. Definitely cool. Yeah, this bigger shop's a lot nicer, huh?
I like it.
And you got this big old brake too. Did you have this at the other shop?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I bought that one.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Show them that axle a little bit. That truss he made. Oh, and then the links too. These links are, what size are these?
These are 2-inch quarter wall.
But that's pretty beefy. Did you make that cross member?
Yeah, we're in the process of fine tuning it, trying to get it to look more like a builder part than a piece of 2x4.
Yeah. Yeah, those are beefy.
These ones are going on that Gladiator.
Okay, cool. And then what kind of joints are you thinking about using on ours?
On yours, we're gonna just go Johnny when I recreate the wheel.
Yeah.
I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, those are beefy. All right, guys, so we're gonna drop off the LJ here tonight with Adam, and we're gonna leave him in his capable hands. He's gonna go ahead and go through all the Jeep. I think you're doing frame off, you were saying, right?
Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the frame off so we can, when we get those the rear setup, we can fully weld them. We don't have to worry about just running rosettes. We can
do it right.
Just do it right.
Yeah, get it all done. And then we're also doing the 1-inch body.
Yep, we gotta do the weld-on body mounts, and then we're gonna do rear main seal, you know, your basic tune-up stuff, and get it nice and sound.
So next time you guys see, I'm gonna try to get out here a few times so we can kind of see the build as it goes. But next time you see that Jeep, it's gonna look totally different. So I'm pretty excited. Thank you, Adam, I appreciate it.
No problem.
And I can't wait to get wheeling. Thanks, guys. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.